Hey, what's happening everyone? SirJames from Gamerfuzion.com coming at you guys with another video. In today's video, I have the super large Titanfall 2 Collector's Edition to unbox for you guys. Now, I know this isn't really brand new because it came out pretty much the end of October. However, I've been wanting to get this for quite some time. I couldn't afford it at the time of release because I had to make some payments and other games were coming out. And so after I had done most of my Christmas shopping, there were still some available on Amazon. So I went ahead and ordered one. Now this is the no game edition, but this is the Titanfall 2 Vanguard SRS Collector's Edition, which I believe was only an Amazon exclusive. They also had a smaller Collector's Edition, which I believe was the Marauder Edition, which was a GameStop exclusive, which had like a pilot bust. But just a size comparison, as you guys can see, it is a very large box. So let me go ahead and show you guys around the package, then we're going to go ahead and get straight into this. So here is how it looks all the way around, which I think it's just about as big or maybe slightly smaller than the Titanfall 1 Collector's Edition, which I remember getting that one I was super excited about. And then here is the other side. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this open, because again, I'm super excited. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Now, the reason why I chose not to get the game with this Collector's Edition is because I already have the game. So there's really no point of me getting something that I already had. Alright, so there's a tab up here. It kind of looks like there's several different openings here, so I'm going to have to try to figure this out. Alright, we got one portion open. Okay, so open is up kind of weird. I think I got this. Cut this side here. Cut this side here. This comes down like so, and we have two items here. We have a small box here. We should have most of the contents. We'll go over that in just a moment. And then we have this portion, so let's go ahead and get this large piece out. Move the box out of the way. So I hit the camera, so I do apologize. So inside you get this large styrofoam piece and this box. So let's go ahead and see what is inside this box first before we take a look at what's inside the styrofoam packaging. Now, the items inside the black box basically contain the following items. The first one that you have here is pretty much a Titanfall 2 journal. So you basically remove the pin, and it flips right open, write whatever notes you need, close it back up. Simple as that. So pretty cool. I know most people may not use something like this, but I feel like I'll probably use this next time I go to a convention, so I'm glad to have that. The other two items here is that you get some Velcro patches. That is the first one. And then this is the other patch here. Pretty neat. Next up, you also get a set of dog tags, and that's basically what it says on there. Now, the other one is also like a dog tag, but what's nice about this one is that this one also has a hidden USB, which I believe is only about 4 or 8 gigabytes, and it doesn't really have anything special on it like behind the scenes or anything like that, which I thought would have been pretty cool. Then of course you also get this scarf, which is very nice, soft material too, so overall it looks pretty good and it goes well with the helmet. Alright, so the last item within the box is this large piece of foam, which contains the main highlighted item for this collector's edition. I went ahead and I cut the tape already. I have yet to look at it, and that's why I wanted to set up the camera like this, kind of get my initial reaction as well, even though I've seen other people's unboxing videos. So again, I'm just really excited to finally get this particular item. So here it goes, off the styrofoam, so you guys don't have to worry about the noisiness. And holy cow, this thing looks awesome. To kind of show you guys what I'm looking at, of course all you guys are seeing is just plastic, so let me go ahead and take out let's see, the stand first. Whoop, that was actually loud. So this thing actually comes with a display stand. You actually have this really sturdy metal pole here, and then you have the not so sturdy or not so metallistic base, just a plastic base here. stick the pole in. Simple as that. Put that there. We do have, looks like several batteries. We got like some type of watch batteries. We have AAA, more AAA. We have, looks like 2 accessories here. First one is a, appears to be a light or laser beam. Actually, it looks like a laser pointer in this case. What's stating, made of plastic, but there's that. I'll show you guys some close-up shots here in just a moment. You have another accessory. Same thing, made of plastic. I believe this is the flashlight attachment. So I'm going to have to put batteries in all these before I could show you guys the main effect here. I'm not sure. Oh, there's actually a button here. So yeah, this doesn't have batteries in it. But there's another attachment. And then you have the helmet itself. Get this off to the side. This thing looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap, this thing looks awesome. Again, it's really hard to tell because of, you know, when I initially did the video, I didn't know it was a wearable helmet. People were trying to correct me. It's like, then I fixed the description of it. But this thing is pretty cool. I feel like if you're putting a cosplay together, I mean, you got the helmet good to go, or you could kind of cast off this or make yours kind of based off this. But I'm going to have to put batteries in it because, you know, it does light up, does make sound effects. These attachments light up as well. But what's nice is that if you don't want to wear it, you can get this stand here and proudly display it. So I think that is pretty cool. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is that I'm going to go ahead and get everything put together. I'm going to go ahead and put the batteries together, put it on all the accessories. I'm not going to try on the helmet yet. Once I get everything put together, I'll show you guys the light up effects, the sound effects, and then I'll try on the helmet and show you guys that. But let's go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so I pretty much got everything all set up. Just so you guys know, the lights are pretty much working. I haven't turned on the visor light just yet. But on this side you have like this little laser pointer there. Not sure how well the camera can see it. Then on this side you have basically a flashlight. It's actually pretty bright in person. I kind of blinded myself when I put the batteries in because I guess it was on. So once I put it in, yeah, I couldn't see for a good solid 30-40 seconds. So anyways, like I said, here is the helmet. This thing is pretty cool. It's actually a little bit lighter than I thought it was going to be. It has a little bit of weight to it, but it's mostly made with plastic, of course, just like most collectible items. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on for the first time and kind of go from there and show you guys some of the voice commands, or not really voice commands, but there's like interfaces built in with this little button here. Let's go ahead and put this on now. The way it adjusts, it's kind of like a hard hat. So there's like a little screw thing in the back. So if you have a bigger head, you loosen that. If you have a smaller head like me, you tighten that up. So I think I have it set to the correct one. Like I said, I have yet to put this on. But let's go ahead and put this on right now. Alright, so I currently have it on. I don't know how well you guys could hear me due to the fact that my voice is probably going to be muffled. But there is a button right here on the side. This will turn on the lights for the visor, as you guys can see. And it's pretty cool. So when you have it on display, you can have that on, which is pretty neat. You have a light up here, this little antenna piece. Again, you have the side accessories as well. Battery goes in over here. This part actually pops out. You put the batteries in there. It's 3 AAAs. One of them used watch batteries and the other one just used a single battery. But like I said, overall it fits great. And again, before I go over the voice commands, just kind of clarify a few things. One, can I see through this? Yes, I can. I can see through this. I have probably this much visibility in this general direction, and of course clearly in front of me as well. That's how well I could see. Anything beyond this point, I can't see my hands. I can see them right now. I can't, and of course anything behind me as well. So visibility, yes. With the lights on, I could still see just fine. With the lights off, I could still see just fine, except a little bit better, of course, because I'm not focused on the lights. And this button right here for voice commands.
Establishing neural link. Pilot, I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts. Your heart rate is exceeding 170 beats per minute. If possible, you should find a place to rest. I detect sarcasm. If in combat, utilize your cloak. It will temporarily make you invisible. Recreational activities are non-essential to the mission. A human's concept of love requires admiration, attraction, devotion, and respect. Conclusion. I am 50% in love. Accessing file on mercenary Coben Blisk. He is a war criminal, wanted by the militia, commonly employed by the IMC. Blisk was responsible for the death of my previous pilot, Captain Lastimosa. Understood. I have added hot streak to my vocabulary. I have had numerous hot streaks within the past 38 standard hours. Establishing neural link. Pilot, I advise against turning yourself over to the IMC. Voice pattern analysis indicates they are lying. I detect sarcasm. I will not lose another pilot. If in combat, utilize your cloak. It will temporarily make you invisible.
Alright, so that was the voice commands. And this thing is pretty cool. Like I said, I can still see through it just fine. I think it'll be great for cosplayer, or, you know, if you're making a Titanfall cosplay to kind of model yours after this one. But overall, pretty cool. Again, it's still lights made of plastic. There's some heftiness to it as well. It does fog up a little bit, just so you're aware, but even with the fogginess, I was still able to see just fine. I think there's some adjustments in there, so if you want to put like some small fans or for some circulation, you should be able to kind of model that in there if you want to kind of do some modifications. Or you could just leave it on the display stand. Inside the helmet, it's kind of hard to show you, but there's like this little hole piece, so kind of like a loop, I should say, on the very top. That's where you put the rod in, and then of course, the rod will go in here on this portion. Again, you just stick this rod into the proper slot in the helmet, then take this, put it in here, and then you have it on display. Simple as that, and put that next to the Titanfall 1 Collector's Edition. But overall, that was pretty much it. Like I said, I'll show you guys some close-up shots. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Overall, I'm actually happy with this. Again, it was something that I wanted to get on launch, and I was kind of worried that this might be sold out everywhere by the time I was able to order one. Thankfully, enough there was some in stock. Like I said, this is the no game edition because I already have the game on PlayStation 4, so there's no reason for me to spend the extra money. This was about $179. However, I got a little bit of an early Christmas gift from work, which contained not only a really nice note, but also $100, which I applied towards this. So basically, I got this for $79. So again, I'm happy with my purchase. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.